Anyway, let's go around this way. Seems to be lagging just a tad, but that's okay. Talk to the sailors. I don't want to spend too much time running around Port Last, so I'm hoping to... Ooh, sarcophagus. No can do.
Oh, it's done.
Worst sarcophagus ever. What about this? Okay, controls. Stop being stupid.
No can do.
Well, obviously there's the north gate. That's a house. I'm Solomon.
Wow, they told me you had a fine face, but gosh, you're the hero of Neverwinter. That much is sure.
I don't know about... Well, no. What do you wish? Well, I suppose I should know for sure that you are who I think you are. I don't want to make a mistake, after all. I am Trouble. Why do you ask? Really? You're actually Trouble? Then, yes. That's me. Just what do you want? So you are the Trouble from Neverwinter, yes? The hero who saved the city? You do sure look the part, but I must be sure. Now, I've told you who I am. Now stop with these questions. I'm sorry. I just wanted to make sure it was really you. I want to thank you. I'm family in Neverwinter, and you saved their lives when you cured the plague. I wanted to give you this ring as a token of my gratitude. That's very nice of you. Thank you. Oh, that was awful nice of him. Where's this ring at? This ring was given you by Solomon, an odd-looking halfling who approached you and offered the ring as a gift to the hero of Neverwinter. Right. Seems like some kind of quest item, so I'm going to put that in my last slot like I normally do. Hey, I still have my championship award and my zoo key. I can go to the zoo anytime I want to. Let's see. Anyway. Let's head into this inn. Is this the Alliance Arms Inn? I think so.
Worry, young Ander. This will work out yet. Everything happens for a reason, it does.
Thanks so much for helping me out, Hilor.
Al-Helor, Port Last's only anti-lycanthropic merchant, at your service. Come one, come all, defend yourself against the legend of the Black Wolf.
Anti-lycanthropic goods? Is that... Tell me what you know of this Black Wolf. Ah, now that is a story indeed. The Black Wolf is a legend in these parts, a powerful werewolf who has been about for many years, stealing children and slaying lone travelers. He is a legend no longer, however. Ander here is the sole survivor of a band of hunters who encountered the Black Wolf in the flesh and lost. How are you involved in all this? Well, I have no direct part in the tale, sir. I travel wherever tales of lycanthropes abound, hoping my goods will aid in their destruction. People here are quite worried about this Black Wolf, naturally, so the anti-lycanthropic business has been good. Ander here has been very helpful. I'd like to hear more about this encounter. You would be better off asking young Ander. He could tell you firsthand what I can only collect from discussion. Well, tell me what you know, anyway. Ah, now that is a story indeed. Oh, blah, blah. Goodbye. Let's talk to Ander.
Hello there. Is there something the matter? Did you have something to ask of me?
Your portrait is goofy, sir. Well, who are you? My name is Ander, sir. I help Althalor here when he has need of it. And he does a fine job of it, too. You just talk to me if you need anything to fight a werewolf like the one that shook up old Andor here. Well, tell me about your encounter with the werewolf. I know Althalor likes to, but I really shouldn't talk about it, sir. I'm sorry. You could ask Nurk about the beast, though, if you wanted. Why can't you talk about it? Well, it's not that I can't. Nurk says I shouldn't talk about it if I want to. To stop thinking about it. If he said it was okay, though, I guess I could. Who is this Nurk? He's a priest in the Temple of Tyr. He knows a lot about the Black Wolf. Well, he knows a lot about everything, really. So why can't you talk about it? Stop. Okay. Goodbye. Right. Oh, let's see. Who else is in here? Anyone with a name? Oh.
Don't worry, young
Greetings
Ander.
to you.
This will work out yet.
It is rare
Everything
we see
happens
new
for a
faces
reason,
come to
it
drink with
does.
us at the
Thanks so
Alliance.
much for helping me out, Hilar.
Well, greetings, sir. Alas, I am no sir, though you are kind to assume so. My name is Elith. I am not even about to try and pronounce his last name. Krolfnober, although a simple Elith will certainly do. What is up with your hair, man? At times like this, I do so wish I could return to Evermeet, where grace and courtly manners were the custom rather than the exception. Alas, that way is closed to me now. Elith Krolfnober, I've heard of that name before. Ah yes, a smuggler and ruthless adventurer out of Waterdeep. Perhaps you've heard of my little encounter with the Knights of the Shield? Actually, no, I haven't. It is of no matter. You heard tales only of the man I once was. I am no longer he, even if you choose not to believe me. Well, might you have any equipment I could purchase? It is true, I was once an agent for the black market, however, I've long since retired from that profession. Retired?
Don't worry, young Ander. This
Shut
will
up.
work out yet. Everything happens for a reason, it does.
She could have
Thanks so
said
much for
there's
helping
retired
me out,
and then
Hilar.
there's retired. Truth is, I may have a few items left over from my heyday that I'm still looking to unload. Nothing much, but maybe you'd like to take a look. I'll take a look. Shadow Legion armor? So... it's 6. Okay, I'll have to keep that in mind.
I am in the middle of a drink, but please stay. I will not have it said that Eliath Kralnober has become rude in his later years. What can I do for you?
I wonder if I could ask you some questions. Ask me what you will. I'm looking for information on the people that started the plague. I know nothing about the plague, and if you insinuate I'm somehow
Don't
involved,
worry,
I
young
resent the
Ander.
implication.
This will work out yet. Everything happens for a reason, it does.
Thanks so much for helping me out, Hilar.
Shut up, you two. I don't even remember what I was talking about. I have only just arrived from Waterdeep, if that makes any difference to you. What are you doing here, then? Do you know anything odd in the area? I cannot say that I do. I have frequented Port Last often in the past, but this time I have only just arrived from Waterdeep. If there are things afoot, I have yet to hear of them. I'm looking for information on the people that started the plague. And he says the same thing. Well, tell me, what are you doing here, then? Not that it's truly any of your business, but I am seeking passage to Evermeet. The way is closed to me, however, and seeking an alternate route is proving difficult. What is this Evermeet you mentioned? Evermeet is an island that has become the home and refuge of the elven folk since Queen Amrala moved the court there. I am surprised you have not heard of it. It is a wondrous and beautiful place. If you have never seen it, I, myself, have not gazed upon its forests for a very long time now. As I said, however, Evermeet is closed to the likes of Elaine Kralnober. Why is it closed? Obviously, I'm one of the elven folk, and Evermeet is my ancestral home. I was born there,
For a reason, it does.
Thanks so much for helping me out, Hilar.
but left long ago. The way back is closed to me because I have not always been the best of men. You see, smuggling, thievery, I have my sins, I admit. I'm no longer the reckless youth I once was, however. I have retired from my illegal activities and am now simply weary and seeking peace. My heart longs to return to Evermeet, to show its beauty to my daughter. She has never even seen the homeland of her own people, you see, and I have promised her to take her there one day, though that may prove an impossible task. Please continue. The one way I may have to return home is through the construction of a ceremonial scepter, gifted to an official in Luthaspar. It is a bribe of sorts, but an old and cultural one, and the requirements are very specific. The scepter must be adorned with 5 separate gems cut by an elven master craftsman, difficult to find in Faerun, to say the least. 2 of the gems I have. The final 3 I have tracked to this area, but sadly their owners are loath to part with them for any price. Without them, I cannot complete the scepter, and neither I nor my daughter will ever return to Evermeet. A fitting fate for me, perhaps, but cruelly unfair to her. So what do you intend to do? I intend to get those gems with or without the owner's permission. I will not give up on my quest now, not when I am so close. I may just have to hire someone to get them for me, by whatever means necessary, underhanded perhaps, but I have few options left. Perhaps I could help. To get the task done would require someone with skill at stealth and guile. I am not positive you are the man for the job. I could get the job done, I assure you. Perhaps you could, at that. Will you help me recover these gems, then? I can offer an excellent reward to be successful. Well, I expect some kind of payment up front. Nobody else has taken up my offer yet. Until I have someone who has agreed to this mission, I am more desperate than I would like. Very well, you win. Woo, 100 gold pieces. That is all I'm willing to give you up front. When you bring me the gems, I will reward you further. Let me tell you exactly what you must search for. The 3 gems are small, the size of a fingernail, but elegantly carved, with many delicate facets.
Don't worry, young Ander. This will work out yet. Everything happens for a reason, it does.
Thanks so much for helping me, Al-Hilar.
Right. Said he had a daughter. Where is she?